great for rising. You know, a lot of people are saying a lot of things about the floods that happened there in Texas. So I want to go in search of sanity and see how possibly the loss of life could have been prevented. Now, the flood was going to happen because God controls that, but possibly. So let's talk a little bit about the school and talk about the events that led up to the tragedy. As join me as we go in search of sanity. Now, the camp was called Camp Mystic. Camp Mystic is located in Hunt, Texas, about 2 hours west of Austin and 85 miles northwest of San Antonio. The camp is in Kerr County near the Guadalupe River, which officials said rose at least 26 feet in less than 2 hours in early morning of July 4th. Camp Mystic is a Christian summer camp for girls between the ages of 7 and 17, according to the camp's website. Established in 1926, the camp was set to celebrate its 100th anniversary next year. Now, this is something of this, the next part I'm reading from the New York Post, 7/6/2025, so that was today. It says Texas Rep. Chip Roy revealed Sunday that the supposedly Heron Tail, a survivor of two girls who clung to a tree until they were rescued from the flood, was a false report. The story of rescues in Kendall County was not true, Roy posted on X. The inaccurate account was first shared on Facebook by Cord Shiflett, an Austin man helping clear out debris. He alleged two girls were found clinging to a tree 30 feet up in Comfort, Texas, in Kendall County, more than 15 miles outside of Kerrville, where 59 people died in Friday's flood at the Guadalupe River. Now, this guy, for whatever reason, I guess he thought it was true. I don't know, because you know, when tragedy happened, unfortunately, the freaks come out. But he said that the girls were found 30 feet up in Comfort. So I don't know how you could be in Comfort up 30 feet up in a tree and scared for your life, but that's what he said. And it says authorities are still scouring Kerr County for the 10 missing girls from Camp Mystic, along with one counselor. 41 other people are still unaccounted for as well, authorities said. Now, at least 80 people have died in the flood, including 68 in Kerr County, the epicenter of the devastation. So far, authorities have recovered 70 victims across 4 counties and rescued more than 850 people in the first 36 hours alone. On Friday, the Guadalupe River spilled over its banks after an unexpected downpour forced the water level to rise several inches in mere hours, sweeping entire cabins, people filled with vacationers and campers in the area celebrating the 4th of July weekend. The entire campground was completely destroyed, rescuers camper Eleanor Lester said. More flooding threats, including thunderstorms, are expected, and Texas Hill County prompted more evacuations. Now, it's a tragedy, no matter how you look at it. The young people out camping, enjoying themselves. Some of them got killed, some of them got washed away, some of them are still missing. And then there were other people, I'm sure of all ages, because it says 850 people. That's a lot of people were evacuated. But you know, I wonder now, and as I said, the flood is going to happen. God controls that. But I wonder if they would have had more staff, could this have been prevented? But I want to talk about possible cause, well, how this could have been prevented. We know that God caused it, God caused the rain. Listen to this. It says, how Trump's National Weather Service cuts could cost life. Scientific America. Trump and Elon Musk were warned that gutting the National Weather Service would lead to tragedy. Now it's happened. In May 2025, all living National Weather Service directors wrote a public letter warning that by slashing 880 jobs from the NWS, Trump and Elon were risking tragedy. Writing, our worst nightmare is that well forecast officials would be so understaffed that there will be needless loss of life. Trump and Elon were warned. They didn't care. Now, 27 young girls paid for their reckless idiocy with their lives. This is what they're saying here. People, I'm not trying to be a gloom and doomer, but listen, with all these different cuts and different things, the worst is yet to come, I fear. The worst is yet to come. They say big, beautiful bill. Somebody told me, no, that's a big, ugly bill. So much has been slashed. So much has been cut. And we don't know if those girls would have been saved if Trump and Elon hadn't made those cuts. But we do know if you're cutting 880 jobs from anything, you're going to be understaffed and everything else. It's a tragedy. Either way you look at it, it's a tragedy. And let's just hope that we're not looking to see more of these tragedies happen. Elon Musk and Donald Trump, you cut funding to a much needed service, the National Weather Service. Why did you do it? Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Support our youth in any way you can. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Albert C. Richardson, a black man, patent the butter churn U.S. patent number 446470, February 17th, 1891. I'm LilyBell. I'm just trying to create a dialogue. I leave you with this. If they close my book, you remember my story. A Nat Turner Runner production. Lock and load. LilyBell. Be encouraged.